because তোমার এভরিথিং নেই ক্লাস ক্লাস সেই বিষয়গুলো রাইট এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের কাছে ইম্পর্টেন্ট তো আমরা এই বিষয়টাকে বোঝার জন্য এখানে যে কোশ্চেনটা হবে যে what is the weight of one phase, what is the weight of the whole packet, and maybe what is the height of the packet, can you find the thickness of one phase? একটা পেজের thickness বের করা যাবে কি? Third question is something like we have to go for some practical approach, but A and B is actually theoretically we can solve it, right? So আমরা একটা কাজ করি এটা বোঝার জন্য আমরা এই দাও তোমার পেজ নাম্বার 187 180 আসতে পারে আমি ইমেল কিন্তু ইমেলটা বুঝিয়ে রাখি পেজ 188 right so I mean first একটা কোশ্চেন হচ্ছে what do you understand by 60 GSM? It's a first question. এর আগে আনসারটা লিখি 60 GSM or 60 gram.
স্যার কিছু দেখা যাচ্ছে না
60 gram per second means the weight of 1 meter, 1 square meter paper is 60 gram. That means if you are given 1 square meter paper, something like this, suppose this is a paper. It is actually 1 square meter in this is a paper which is actually 1 square meter in shape. Mouse is not ready for it. So this is 1 square meter হয় তাহলে এই সাইডটা কত হবে 1 মিটার রাইট কত হবে 1 মিটার এটাও কত হবে 1 মিটার তাহলে এর এরিয়া কত হবে 1 স্কয়ার মিটার আবার যদি এমনও হয় যে এইদিকে এটা তো রেক্ট্যাঙ্গেল এটা তো স্কয়ার শেপটা হচ্ছে স্কয়ার it can be rectangular also I mean if size like এদিকে হচ্ছে 2 মিটার আর এদিকে হচ্ছে 0.5 meter still the area is 1 square meter right and it's because 0.5 meter multiplied 2 meter is equal to 1 meter square right so that's why it can be of different shape but we mean actually the area on this paper and the area in this paper is same equal right and in that case if the size of the page is 1 square meter then the weight will be 60 gram if we have a label like this in the paper packet then we'll understand that okay this paper is actually if we have 1 square meter then the weight will be 60 gram so if the gram is higher the paper will be thick the gram is lower paper will be thin, right? Very thin. So that's what it is actually. So তোমার আমরা যে আমি এরকম বলি আমি যে okay. So the second question ধরো আমাদের if we how many pieces of paper of price steel? Have you class history? How many pieces of paper of size 25 millimeter by or okay, 25 millimeter will be tough for this. I'm going to go for that. Okay, 20 centimeter by 5 centimeter can be made from 1 square meter paper. So what do you mean by that? I mean, if we have a paper like 1 square meter, this is 1 square meter, maybe this is 1 meter and this is also 1 meter. Okay. So if you make a piece, make it in pieces, where the length is 20 centimeter only, and the breadth is 5 centimeter, then how many pieces we can make? So how can you do that? So in this case, actually, we are going to write down like this, that the area of given paper is 1 square meter. That is equal to 1 meter multiplied by 1 meter. We do know that, right? We did it. So as we have the small piece of paper will be of centimeter scale. We convert this scale again 100 centimeter. 100 centimeter multiplied by 100 centimeter, right? So it's going to be 10,000. It's going to be 10,000 centimeter square, right? It's going to be 10,000 centimeter square. So this is the size of this given paper. If we actually scale as centimeter, right? Okay, what's the size of the small piece? Let's find out that one. Size of the small piece. Small. 20 centimeter by 5 centimeter. That is 100 centimeter square, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, so তাহলে এখন কি হবে আমি যদি এই 10,000 কে আমি এটা দিয়ে ডিভাইড করে দেই আমি কি পাবো নাম্বার অফ পিসেস পাবো না টোটাল এরিয়াকে আমি একটা দিয়ে ডিভাইড করে দিই নাম্বার অফ পিসেস will be therefore the number of pieces
স্যার স্যার আমাদের এই ক্লাস শেষ হওয়ার পরে কি স্যার আবার জয়েন করব?
না পড়াবার সময় ওয়েট করতে যেন পড়বে, সো দরকার হবে না, আমি এই জন্যই 100, right? How many pieces you can get? 100, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, as we know that in the first one, I mean, we were given. Let's think in this way that these all men are actually part of one single step. Okay. So in the first case, we are given the information that that 1 meter square of paper weight 60 grams. So that means this paper which we have 32 pieces of 100, this is also 60 grams. That means you can say this 100 pieces of paper is actually 60 gram in weight, right? So if you are asked that, the third question, so third question is actually if you make so F pieces weight for, so how many pieces we have got from 1 square meter, 100, right? These 100 pieces weigh what? 60 GSM. We can write down actually the from 1 and 2, right? As we have the information from question 1 and question 2, that the weight, of 1 square meter paper is 60 gram. Can you 60 gram? Can you 60 GSM, like gram per square meter, right? So therefore, we can say that therefore, we can say that 100 pieces of paper, 100 pieces of small birds weigh 60 gram, right? We 100 piece to আমরা কোত্থেকে পেয়েছি 1 square meter পেয়েছি না ওই সাইজে। In that case we 100 piece ধরো ওই 100 পিসের weight কত হবে 60 gram, so therefore the weight of one piece is 60 gram, I mean slash the division divided by 3, right? এটার আনসার কি হবে গ্রাম, তাহলে কি হবে 0.06, বুঝতে পারছি সবাই?
Yes, sir.
তোমাকে এই ম্যাথটা দিলে তোমাকে বাকি করে আসতে হবে, because we have written down that I mean 100 pieces of small parts like 60 gram. Now you must have to find out how many pieces you can get on that side, right? On that side. Suppose তোমাকে বললো যে এটা আমরা যে 2 আর 3 এটা ইন্টার করলাম, রাইট? এখন আমি যদি 4 নম্বর একটা নেই, you are given 1 square meter of paper of 75 GSM, right? Make pieces of 5 centimeter, that 20 centimeter by 4 centimeter from the paper now. How many pieces you can make, right? Now you look at what is the weight of such 5 pieces. Let's say we change 5 pieces, right? Now, what to do? First, we need to understand that the paper is 75% means GSM means we have 1 square meter. We is 75 GSM, right? So now we have to find out actually how many pieces we can make from it. How many pieces of this size we can make from it? Either area divide by তো আমাদের সলিউশনে আমরা এটা করে দিই সলিউশনে যাই one square meter is equal to 1 meter multiplied by, right? So 1 meter means how many centimeter?
100 centimeter, yes.
Multiplied by 100 centimeter, right? Now
Yes,
we
sir.
have 10,000 square centimeter. Okay. তোমরা cm স্কয়ার দিতে পারো আমি যদি স্কয়ার দেওয়ার ঝামেলা দেন আমি sq dot cm লিখি this is also correct, right? So now we have 100 squares for 10,000 square centimeter of paper and we have to make. Now find the area of the pieces, right? The area of each piece is 20 centimeter multiplied by 20. Multiplied by 4 centimeter, that is 80 square centimeter, right? So the number of pieces, the number of pieces so the number of pieces is 10,000 division
Divided
80.
by 80, yes, sir.
So it is 125 pieces, right? Now this paper is of 75 grams. So this 1 square meter actually weight 75 grams. That means the 125 is also required 75 grams, right? Hello. Why do I have Hello.
Yes, sir.
না তোমাদের এখানে ক্লাস 10 এর এরকম নিচ্ছে। So what is the weight of তোমার 1 square meter centigram? The weight, হ্যাঁ অর্থ বলো, অর্থ বলো। কে ডিজিটাইজ কেন? একটা দিক জানাচ্ছি একটু করে, হ্যাঁ। The weight of 1 square meter is 35 gram, right? So therefore the weight of weight of 80 square centimeter. I mean no 100 what was 125 pieces, right? Is also what 75 gram, right? So ultimately 75 pieces is weight 75 gram. So we can say that the weight of one piece will be 125 to divide by division
Yes, sir.
125, right? Divide करो तो है
Sir, 0.6.
The figure 5 division 125, okay. 0.6, right?
Yes, sir.
0.6 gram, right? সবাই বুঝতে পারছি?
Yes. Yes, sir.
That's what it is actually. So, তোমার এই ম্যাথ গুলা ডান?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We had so many properties related to the forecast. যে এই চ্যাপ্টারের যে আমরা এক্সারসাইজ তো করবাই, ডেফিনেটলি এক্সারসাইজ করবা। চ্যাপ্টার একবার ফান্ডামেন্টাল জিনিস যে how many sides are there to draw how many sides it will be required to draw a cuboid? How many sides? 12 sides, right? How many angles are there? 24.
24.
How many surfaces are there? 6.
6 surface. Yes, sir.
You are told to find out the surface area, the total surface area. What is the formula? 2 into AB plus BC
AB
plus.
plus BC plus CA.
What is the total length of all sides? What is the total length of all the sides? Do you know this? You know, right? Fine. Okay. Just hold on. Okay. Let's say I mean, so many. Right. So we do know this thing actually about 4A plus 4B plus 4C. Can we write down this 4 into A plus B plus C? Can we write down? Okay. Now, let's see, this is maybe this one is the length, right? How many length do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it is 10 and this is also 10 centimeter, this is also 10 centimeter, and this side is also 10 centimeter. I mean, I'm talking about this one, right? This one, and this one, right? So what is the total length of these four sides? 40. What is done? 10 multiplied by 40. বুঝতে পেরেছি ব্যাপারটা? হ্যালো মাদিয়া
Yes,
কাটছা?
sir. Yes, sir.
Now, instead of being 10, if it is A, it is also A, it is also A, and it is also A, then what are you going to do? 4 into A, what are you going to write down? 4A, right?
4A. Yes, sir.
We have this breadth is B, this one is also B, this one is also B, and this one is also B. And if I ask you that what is the sum of the breadth? So what you're going to do? 4 into B is 4B,
4B.
right? And
Yes,
then
sir.
C is the height, C is the height, C is the height, right? And C is the
Sir, I
height.
have a
So,
question. Can I ask?
sure, carry on.
Sir, like as you told that if the values are unknown, if you ask for length, breadth, or height, we will just multiply and then write the answer, right?
No, I'm just explaining actually.
Okay.
Can actually find out. So we can actually find out actually the total length of the sides, right? And now you tell me the thing. You tell me the story again because the sound was too high and we didn't understand. Hello, Kanisha.
Yes, sir.
Again.
Sir, I asked you that if you ask, I mean, যদি স্যার ভ্যালু গুলো আননোন থাকে তাহলে স্যার যদি আপনি আস্ক করেন সাম অফ দ্য হাইট তাহলে কি স্যার জাস্ট আমরা মাল্টিপ্লাই করবো and then এটা অ্যান্সার লিখবো
You have to keep the answer in algebraic expression.
Okay,
right?
sir, got it. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what's the point of the discussion I was discussing? That is the total length of the all the side of cuboid or rectangular cuboid, right? That will be 4 into A plus B plus. বুঝতে পেরেছি?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I hope যে বাকি বিষয়গুলো তোমরা পারে এবং শিখবা। So another thing is important actually. Go for that one. Okay, because the diagonals of the cuboid, then we have to draw diagonals. No, not the diagonal of the surface, diagonal of the cuboid. So this one, right? This one is A B C D E F G H. So this is one pair of vertices. We have 8 vertices. How many vertices? 8 vertices.
8.
Vertices, right? So now for each diagonal, we are engaging actually 2 vertices, right? So we can say that we can draw 4 diagonals. How many diagonals are
4
cuboid has?
diagonals.
4 diagonals, like F and D. F and D is 1, right? F and D like this, right? Like H and B, and like G and H, right? So we have 4 diagonals and they all intersect in one point, one single point. All these diagonals will intersect in one single. So that's all for today. এবং আমার বাকি নিয়ে পড়াটা ভালো করে প্রস্তুতি নিয়ে পরীক্ষাটা দিবে, ওকে?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Very much.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Assalamualaikum, sir.